To Annihilation Nation!
I haven't the faintest idea whose turn it is to do what.
Because we were taking turns.
Yeah,
If
but
it's a Quados, then we know it's your turn. That's
yeah,
what that was
I
our
think
thing.
it is a Quados.
We were saving up for the armor next
Yeah, okay.
because we went ahead and cheated and bought a gun so we could do a thing in there.
A whip, but so we could do that one, and then yeah, we're skipping the hydrants. We could still get a decent amount.
So yeah, you're doing a Quados.
Wait, are there any of these that still give?
Oh yeah. That was good.
Sure.
Pay attention, folks. This time we're gonna switch the challenge mode in mid-round.
Little warm up.
Oh yeah!
So I have ideas to improve the setup down here. The only thing I'm really unhappy with is this coffee table and the lack of footstools. So I almost want to get like a desk just to put here that can easily fit all my computer, microphones. If I later get like an actual mixer and proper microphones to handle all of that, get up, and then it also leaves room underneath it, put like ottomans and stuff. Because currently you have to basically sit, proper school style while playing. I don't play games like that. We will switch off at 12 again. And I'll probably actually... What do we even have?
The shield.
No, shield?
That one.
We got Infect the Bomb. Oh, this shield.
Yeah.
Is that really all? Quados is gonna be fun.
Not gonna do my fun plan. I know it's a timed one, but put the shield out for the gun.
Oh yeah.
I got 9 seconds.
Well, it better.
You lose.
They weren't good enough. Wasn't in the cards.
You could have just killed them and kept going. I'll do the first.
Yeah.
12.
You could do the first 16. I truly, in my soul, did believe that the shield was going to kill him. Because I thought it actually does more damage than that.
What is strength? Oh, is it R2 or R1?
R2 and L2, I believe.
Not 1. That does crazy. Yeah, is this all we have?
Yep. Because we're using a dice roll to determine what we're buying, so we're not buying the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
That is what we determined for ourselves.
This worked so far. Oh, I don't know how I made it out of there.
That's called Coyote Time. A
Oh.
lot of video games have...
Like Wile E. Coyote?
That's what it's named after. You know how he can, like, run off a cliff and then stay there for a moment?
So can Mario and Mario Wonder. You have that dash badge on.
Yeah, that's also... But it's, like, programmed into a lot of platformer games that there's a little leeway after you go off a cliff, but you can still jump again.
Whoa! This little sucker can really do some damage!
Save ammo, guys. I only have a couple of things I want to use. One Rift Ripper. Oh, I need to turn that something off.
Me, man!
Turn mine off too, good. As far as like Pokemon XD, I don't know if you saw, but my last episode quite long because The moment I realized, oh my goodness, I can use Electabuzz, I'm just an idiot. I got like a second wind of playing, so I just kept going. I almost have the next episode, but I need to finish up just a little bit. It won't happen today. Just a lot more Mount Battle.
Have not watched the newest one. Okay. It'll take me too long.
It's fine.
Everybody die. One more round.
I've also been really craving playing a Final Fantasy game. That's because I've been watching a lot of Final Fantasy stuff.
Get ready to switch challenge.
I do think I've decided I will be doing the full Final Fantasy 13 playthrough on my channel, even if no one in the family watches that one.
Hey, Lomback!
It'll be the first video I do that will be like that. But I want to play through it all again. But I want an extra incentive. But I also do want to show you guys why I still call that one my favorite Final Fantasy. And maybe I can make you and Scott want to play it. Time for a little surprise. The Infector killed them quickly that time.
It's if you get a direct hit or the recoil.
Maybe. Direct hit might do more damage than I thought. Let's heal up.
Because they can go up to 8, right? Level 8.
Yeah.
Still getting him. Barely hurting him, but...
Gonna need to break out something else, I
You
think.
got the whip!
Oh, we have the whip. Why is that not...
It's just on quick select.
Gotta keep the liquid knife.
Look at those bleeding little eyes. He's got that
See, this form of the whip is so strong. Because, like, you hit with the normal part of the whip, and then also the shockwave that comes out. That part is actually really weak. Which is unfortunate. Hey, throw it up. Okay.
Oh, we can do the Quatos.
Come back anytime to compete for...
Come back anytime to compete for bolts and glory.
Bolts and glory.
Did they say that?
I don't know. Oh, I think he says for cool cash prizes.
Good thing.
But I watched this one. I've been watching this one new YouTube channel, All the Shinies. He does 100% playthrough of large games. I'm where skip cutscene. So I watched him do Final Fantasy 15. There was still technically like 90 videos left, but he had already done the whole base game, which is all I cared about. I'm vaguely curious what the rest was, but I was ready to move on. So now I'm doing the Final Fantasy 7 remake. Definitely have confirmed that I do not want to play that game. Right. But I do, by watching this, really want to play Final Fantasy 7, the new threat mod. Because that game will feel like Final Fantasy 7, but just slightly different. Little extra here and there.
Incoming call. Oh no.
Clang. baby.
Did
Honey.
you know that in, I think the guy I was watching on TikTok was doing it in Fire Red, but it's in Kanto. He was doing one where he could only use the most common Pokemon by encounter rate, by adding up all the encounter rates of everywhere you can possibly get them. And so in my, he's like, who do you think they are? In my head, I'm thinking, all right, you got Pidgeys, you got Zubats, you got stuff like that. No.
I would say like Magikarp.
They're all water Pokemon.
Yeah.
But some of them are ones I didn't think. So he used
What are you doing here?
Magikarp. I mean, he evolved them, but he used Magikarp. Horsea is the second most common.
Is it just because when you get the Super Rod, it's common with that everywhere?
Seeking. Well, holding and Seeking.
Yeah.
Poliwhirl. Tentacruel and Psyduck/Golduck.
That Psyduck's like only in T-Foam.
I don't know. It was the sixth most one. Oh, a Bolt thing.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Bunch of boxes. Oh, you're supposed to do that?
I just was trying to see if I could get extra kills or anything.
Yeah, I was just saying, I thought you had to wait for him. Take a long time.
Technically, way faster than us.
Oh,
Ow. Oh, hello.
I guess I should. It's Mom, Happy Mother's Day for real. You know, we did everything yesterday.
I sent a message.
I saw that you sent one, but I can only open about half the things that come from Instagram because I don't have Instagram.
Probably just download it so you can open.
My old Instagram account got hacked with my Facebook one, so it's all just because they're connected now. They're like one thing.
Yeah. I just create a new. What? I guess I. Roll all this up. I have a. Oh yeah, there's Bolt multiplier. I need to be thinking about that actually.
Yeah, because we're saving up for armor next. Which, didn't we want armor for the Annihilation Nation?
I don't remember why we decided.
We're getting close enough now that...
It's one of those things that we just need to get it so it's done with. Because you technically can survive without it. It just gets more and more miserable trying to do it.
Yeah.
I got it up and
Oh, sewer crystals will help with our...
yeah. You'll easily get the armor and have enough for something else.
You're back.
Is the Rhino 3 available now?
Yeah, I think it's in there. The shop.
Okay.
It's like 2.7 million though.
Awesome.
Hopefully we don't roll that next.
That would be unfortunate.
It levels up
Just up to
just
5.
up to 5. You can't do the level.
Which is still kind of weird. Like, why not just keep everything consistent? Okay,
I
now
think
we're
in
getting-
general it's really weird that games give you a super weapon when you're done with the game.
Yeah.
Especially ones like Dark Cloud. You get the Chronicle 2 sword or whatever when you're literally done. I mean, yes, you could do the Dark Genie after all of that, but you do it.
Well, only if you've beaten the game once before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't do the whole
You
dungeon.
can't do Demon Chef before Gallery of Time unless you have a completed save file.
Oh, just on your cartridge.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because I've done it that way before. But
Yeah. I'm going to save these boxes until I get a bigger bolt. I remember these times.
because I did them.
You're right. Alright. Yeah, this will give me a little bit. This is just for the multiplier. Sorry.
Poison the poison types.
Hey, Ratchet!
Hey, Ratchet!
What's going on?
Oh! Alright, times 9. You can work with that.
Yo, dudes!
Oh, put me back.
Yep.
We're at 821. Let's see how much all of this is even worthwhile.
I think it's under one. I think it's a little too hard.
Yeah. I will say the underwater Ratchet is one of that is the least annoying. Any one that gives you a little way to boost underwater, like Spyro, Ratchet, Super Mario Wonder to an extent, like it's bearable.
Or even if they just don't slow you down. I feel like Kirby just doesn't really slow you down. You can't dash, but you don't slow down. You just move through it weirdly.
Yeah. There was no full underwater parts of game. You go in water, but you just get a little inner tube. It's fun with you.
I finally did turn on the music for a little while I was playing Mario Mon, and definitely all of those things are like reused remixes to some degree, where I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
know this exact one, but this is extremely similar to...
Yeah, they are all remixed. The problem is when you recognize what the remix itself is from, which is a lot of the Mario and Luigi.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're doing Mario Luigi Kaito.
Yeah, this definitely feels like a Mario and Luigi crossed with Pokemon.
Shh!
Okay. There.
Do you have allergy medicine?
I think so, in the bathroom.
Need to switch types. Allergies are bad. They're saying people who have never had allergies are getting them like bad.
Oh,
But like I'm taking 3 and 4 pills.
interesting.
There's the ventilation shaft. We must split up here.
Yeah, well, I guess it's time to put on the Tira guys and go meet your pals.
Good luck.
Boxes. But we need to maintain times 9. We get the monkey gun. Not a huge fan of this part of the level. Bum, 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 bum. It is an honor and privilege, my Tyrannoid brother. I also have some, like, prescription level nose spray that helps with.
I'm doing some of that at home too. It's just well, prescription straight. It's over the counter, but
Yeah, this isn't stuff. Doesn't have like the stuff that instantly clears it up. It just helps dry it up, and I don't know. It helped a lot without, and you can't get like. I guess they use the term addicted to it. This one, so you're.
you know, Lindsay did that.
Our dad did that.
I didn't know that was a thing. I just thought it was made up the first time I heard it because it sounds ridiculous to me, getting addicted to nose spray. But like, she was using it a lot, like a ton. And then one day she was sitting there and she was like miserable or something. What's going on? She goes, "Well, I had to stop doing the nose stuff." It's like, "Oh, why?" She goes, "Because I realized I had gotten addicted to it, and the doctor told me I had to stop or whatever."
And
You're
so
ridiculous. That's not a thing. And we like looked it up and was like, "Oh, it is a thing."
it's not like you're addicted to it like cigarettes, but your body becomes reliant on it, and so it will start making your like sinuses way worse. That's what it does. It's you build up a tolerance to it. I think is a better.
Yeah, with like pain medicine though?
Most yes, but very few that people are that likely to. But nose spray, people want to be able to just breathe. So it's a high likelihood to. I always feel like if you walk down right in the middle, it should get both of them.
You got one.
Yeah. Well, I got 0 on the nice one.
Oh, it's still in there.
Oh, he'll come back. He figures it out. But yeah, that's why ever since I learned what happened to our dad, I'm very cautious about. Like, there was a period where I had to use it every night, so I just traded off each nostril. I would clear up one nostril at night.
I don't really like using it. I hate it. Going up there too.
Brooke also hates it.
I use it on occasion, but I really don't like it.
I don't even deal with my current one. I also don't know if I use it as good.
My allergy stuff is usually the itchy throat is the first part. It's the itchy throat. It feels terrible.
Never had allergies.
And-
Unfortunate. Well, fortunate for me. Unfortunate. I don't know how bad it is.
Like, it's to the point where sometimes I will wake up in the middle of the night because of my allergies and be unable to like go back to sleep. I have to get up, take a pill, and be awake for like an hour while it kicks in and be able to go back to sleep. My throat is just like, it feels like it's all swollen and itchy.
I also hear a big reason allergies are so bad is because we only plant male trees everywhere.
I've heard that too.
Because,
Because they're the pretty ones.
well, combination of that and it's easier for a city to clean that up versus having fruit falling everywhere. But another downside is we don't get fruit everywhere for, you know, the average person.
I feel like in a suburban / urban area, I don't know how that would work because of how big our population is and everything. I feel like most of it would just rot and fall and stink. I don't feel like the average tree would produce a good amount of, you know, apples or pears or whatever that people go buy. Oh, I'm hungry. I'll take a nice pear. I don't think that would be
Well,
very common.
oh, so long.
Clank, what are you doing here?
I don't know,
You're supposed to meet
like-
on the surface.
I mean, from what I can see, if you have one lemon tree, that's enough for like your entire neighborhood. But then also, we wouldn't be the only ones needing to eat them where they rot. Birds love to eat fruits.
Well, that's why I think they would get infested with stuff, fall down, and just rot.
Maybe. But I think it depends on where are we imagining these trees. Like, I don't know, if there was a random fruit tree in, I know this sounds stupid, but like the Walmart parking lot, like if there's just a lemon right there, I might just grab a lemon on my way out.
The Walmart wouldn't be able to sell you that lemon.
Well,
Well, yeah. But now that I'm thinking about lemons too much, I kind of want to plant a lemon tree now in the backyard.
There's one of the nastiest, smelliest
Or some sort of fruit tree.
Citrus grow well here?
Oh. I assume so. Sure. We have rain stuff.
Just didn't know how.
How do you say? Okay. Okay.
So,
So,
mathematics already?
yeah.
Good.
We'll split this up somehow, someway.
You do some amount, and then I'll do some amount.
Oh, we're gonna get a lot of bolts from just this. Like, killing everyone.
Hey, it's pretty much there.
What's that from?
It's from a random episode of The Office, like one of the first ones.
I've only seen like 2 episodes. I see a lot of clips I like, but it's another one of those that like you have to, if you aren't painfully aware that's all scripted, it's way funnier. But I am just way too aware of how scripted some shows are. Everything is
Although they
scripted, but that's not the issue.
They do give the people I've seen in interviews with the cast and stuff some leeway, and a lot of the stuff gets thrown in and they just leave it in that was not scripted. Especially one of the characters, Creed. They stopped giving him a whole lot of lines at one point because everything he just came up with and said was like gold, and so they just were like, we'll give him a general direction, but we're gonna let this guy go.
But it's at this point where it's almost just my mentality about it. I know I'll never give it a fair shot anymore, so it's fun. But another one, which I don't... They would really like you to think it's not scripted at all.
Practical Joker.
That one, the Practical Jokers is the one I was thinking of, but then there's also a Magician one.
Carbonara effect?
Yes.
Yeah.
Joseph loved those two.
I think so.
I absolutely do.
We were watching, Lauren was watching the Impractical Jokers the other day, and she's like, no one would react in those ways to that situation.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a logical way.
Okay, we're almost back up to 15. I mean, times 20.
Although,
Oh, I can...
are we gonna have to leave to get the armor?
Yes.
Can we leave and come right back?
But what we'll likely do is, we don't need the armor for here, so we can just buy weapons down to 1 million.
Yeah.
If we get that much. I'm hoping we get,
How much do we get per crystal now?
I think 20,000? Maybe it's 10,000. I think we're gonna get way more just from this. That was 4,000 right there. Times 20. Let's see how long we can.
I wonder if there's any shows anymore that are truly unscripted. I also never believed, even though I still enjoy the show, I never believed that Whose Line Is It Anyway was unscripted. Like, to come up with all of those hoedowns and stuff, and I don't know.
No, I fully believe that one.
completely unscripted.
I mean, there's Well, you also have to think unscripted in terms of the director didn't give them stuff, but they're comedians. They probably come up with plenty of ideas, and it's like, oh, I want to try to do some gag about this, and like they're constantly thinking of ways to fit their jokes into the scenarios.
Certain of their games I could see as being unscripted, but especially the hoedowns.
I've seen so many people ad lib music. That one just comes down to us normal people. It seems ridiculous to be able to come up with music that easily. But for professionals, I guess it's like for me, it seems normal. I could just, open up a code editor and start writing a program if I wanted to.
You couldn't go up with a hoedown on the
Yeah,
spot like that.
but like for you, it's like no way you could just come up with that code. You probably have to look it up, plan it out, and sometimes no, you just start writing and figure it out. And for a lot of things, especially like Dropout, is one that I don't think is scripted at all. It's a YouTube one, a Game Changer.
Oh, see that show too. I don't know.
I can guarantee it because of how much with how bad some of it is, I don't think it's scripted. But then as it goes on and they like get the gist of it, it gets a lot better.
Maybe I just have a hard time for any show. Even if I enjoy the show, I still think it's scripted. I can still enjoy the show, even if my brain tells me it's scripted, because it's like comedy movies. Those are scripted.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of nuance in my comment. It's not I don't like scripted shows. It's when every time you hear a voice line, the only thing that goes on in your head is, oh, that's what the director said. It's like, oh, because you see how they moved there? That was definitely just due to their... Like, every action they do, all you can think about is how someone told them to do every little bit, and it ruins the fun. And I don't think it even has to do with the show. It just happens for me with some random shows.
That might be why you don't like movies a lot in general.
Very much, yes.
Every once in a while, whether it's a show or a movie, there'll be a line, but it's not a lot of them. Like with you, just every once in a while, a line like, okay, that was very forced. It just feels forced.
And I think that's also why I like animated stuff better, because of course that's scripted. It's animated, and like,
That's an upper part.
You
want to do this by section? You finish that whole section?
Yeah, you can do the next one. I'm gonna go get us more ammo.
Yeah. Just do it by, because there's like 6 little sections, kind of.
Oh, and maybe we can... Okay.
Yeah, we have one. So let me roll, because we have a lot.
But we have a lot, but only enough for those. Oh yeah, we were gonna get the. Well, no, we're rolling. We're
rolling.
It hurts.
How many do we got now?
1, 2, 11, 12. 14. I was, 14, 15 with the rank.
13.
I think we... Well, let's double check. I think we could get this. We just got 440 from the first section.
Okay, let's get it.
And like this would...
Oh, yeah.
This would be so good for maintaining this times 20. It's 1032 right now. How long do you think you can maintain times 20?
At least for 2 bad guys.
I will say 10 minutes.
Oh, you already put it out here.
It was there from the beginning.
Oh. I don't know what I got rid of, but something. Probably something you really like, but we weren't using it.
Oh, I think you got rid of the lava gun.
Oh, we don't ever use that.
The best gun in the game,
It's the
obviously.
worst gun in the game. I really don't like that gun no matter what.
I like the meteor gun in the first one with the lock-on mod, but that's it. So another so back on the topic of scripted stuff, one that I don't know if it's scripted yet. I haven't watched the actual thing. It's also on dropout.tv. They came up with a new one called
We don't have the magnet boot.
No, gotta just. We can only do half of them.
Okay.
Nope. It's called Very Important People. They take comedians, they dress them up in ridiculous to semi-normal outfits, and they have to come up with a persona like on the spot, and then do an interview with the people that works for basically College Humor. And while I don't think most of it is scripted, there's little bits and pieces that are. So obviously they know, some people know who the person's getting dressed up as. They dress them up as it. Then there's also props that are associated with it. So I can't tell if the person interviewing Vic Michaelis, I think is her name, if she knows ahead of time or if it's all made up. I don't know, but I do want to watch it. They are hilarious. One of the people they dressed up was just rocks. They literally, like, I don't know how long it would have taken. They just are in this outfit and just, they're rocks. Think of The Thing. And the personality they came up with was, it was like a 7-year-old kid or something who got wishes from a genie. And, like, the final wish they did was that they would become rocks. But then, like, I think, like, the first wish was, that they could see their brother again. And, like, they throw in some, like, really dark and deep stuff. It's like, oh, but now I'm rocks! Just, I don't know. I love a lot of drama, but you have to pay every month for it.
Or just watch clips on TikTok.
Yeah, 4 minutes. Made it 4 minutes.
I lost it?
Yeah, by his big arc.
Who knows?
Because it just hit your barrier.
Oh, that counts?
That counts. Definitely.
Where am I really?
There's a whole new Game Changer season out that I want to watch.
Yeah, I just watched clips on
Yeah.
TikTok of shows.
So that's one show that I want to support financially because I want it to keep happening. So I'm fine. I think it's like $10. I'm fine spending $10 for 1 month to binge watch all their new stuff, then ignore it for 6 months until I start seeing the clips again. But yeah, I'm very curious about how much is scripted of Very Important People. The one thing that made me really question it, but then the comments proposed a theory, or maybe it's true. Sometimes they show videos, like recorded videos of the person. Like one was like a merman or something, and they were like, "Oh, we have actually video of you at the beach and whatnot," and it cuts to like a semi-in-depth video. It's like, how would you have that if they just created this? but someone proposed, which I could see this happening. They just do that as a bit, look at a blank screen, and then they have to go record that all afterwards. And they're all making it up. They make up what they saw, and they're both just completely improv. And that is likely too. Like, improv is... You have to take classes for improv.
One of my favorite ones on Whose Lines Anyway is the reporter on the green screen where they don't know what's going on or whatever. That one, the news reporters in general are like some of my favorite ones.
My favorite was the props one.
Those can be good.
I think Scenes from a Hat wasn't.
Those can be good depending on who's there.
I think there was another one that I really loved.
I know he didn't do a whole lot of the stuff, but I liked Drew Carey as the host. The new lady, she's...
I don't think I've ever watched it. Wasn't it also Wayne Brady after Drew Carey? I thought he took over for a while.
Well, maybe. I thought it was starting got canceled.
Wayne Brady went through his host era. He was a host of quite a few different things, I think.
Yeah.
That was good. Oh, we do have the PDA, but that's really expensive. To redo ammo.
Don't like the game.
Always got the Riff Ripper. And the
Don't
shield.
have any ammo left.
Oh.
Already running out.
There is a Gadgetron thing. By the way, there is no invincibility periods. Oh, that's maxed out. But there's no invincibility periods for that big guy when you're using the whip. You can just do like 4 swings and he dies. I know there's a lot of games where while they're doing their damage animations, they aren't taking damage.
Is that?
The thing above you, you cannot get to.
Oh, so I can only do those 3
Like
near the
forward,
G
yeah.
and then over to the right?
Yeah. You can use a charge boost. Yep.
They're dangerous. Charge into bad guys.
Got a shield.
You get mad if I lose the...
I didn't get mad. I was just placing bets.
You get angry with me.
I am a very generous host. Okay, actually, for the very important people, I haven't really watched, but apparently part of the host personality at this point is she's like borderline. The evil might not be the right word, but a horrible boss. Like that is her character, and like forces like the last clip I saw. Oh, you are back up to times 10 after that, though. So the last clip I saw, she was like, "No, you all have to clap at that. You are contractually obligated to clap." And, like, it's just, like, kind of painful. And then all of her guests go the opposite route. It's like, "Oh, you have a very lovely crew here." I just love a lot of what they're coming up with.
Who plays the host?
Vic Michaelis.
I don't know why I asked.
Yeah. It's
Occasionally I know somebody is, but
skinny, brown hair, kind of awkward demeanor, but I think the awkward demeanor in all of the game shows is her character she puts on for the game. It probably is part of her as well, but I think she dials it up for the shows for comedic effect.
yeah. Doot, doot, doot.
How many you got left?
I think one.
Right there.
I hope those effectors.
It's another one that, like, once we get to the final area, it'll go really quick.
I forgot we have plasma.
Yeah. We'll might be able to get another.
That is all I can get here, right?
Yeah. So we gotta just
Go
go
around and go to the water.
Yep. Get in the water.
Get in the water! So Ash,
So get in the water, Penelope. Why you know? Oh, sorry.
I listen to that CD in the car sometimes. And Ash is like trying to understand and semi-invested the plot of it, and I tried to explain it to him, but
He's just trying to get home, and people are stopping him. That is the plot.
yeah.
That's all. Sorry about that, guys. I just want to make sure you know.
I don't know, but I'm also, if I hear a bad guy, I'm killing him.
Alright, I think this is where we can. And technically, we could split this area, but.
Nah, it's your planet anyway. We have Infector, Rift, Shield, the other shield technically, but I don't think that'll work on these guys, will it?
You could do the life drain thing, but we're trying not to get hit.
I get sucked up.
Oh yeah, I was just waiting for the damage over time to.
I know if he'd eventually get sucked up, but I guess not.
Well, maybe if I made it big enough.
He also thinks it's great that Telemachus is a character,
Yeah.
because in Bluey, when they're playing their games and stuff, the dad in one of the things calls himself Telemachus. That's a weird thing for himself. Which I think is also great. Okay, which
I call him Penelope.
I need to come up with a name for my new D&D character. His alias is going to be the Monocle, because he only has one eye.
You know, hang on, we're gonna try.
Nope.
They didn't all combine.
Nope, you just wasted all of that.
That's fine. That was.
Alright, go down the pipes, lead every single slime monster back to me.
I wish that could zap for more than once.
You still want to try to feast?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try the curry chicken this time. I like their fried rice, but I haven't found the thing to pair it with that I really look forward to each time. Close to.
We definitely will have
ammo
enough for the
refill.
armor again.
Yeah. There's still some of them.
Yeah, oh yeah. Someone. Don't forget you got Plasma Storm too. I don't know if you did that one.
Yeah, I was pretty much out. I think I was out of that too. I lost it.
Even Philip loses the multiplier.
I'm actually not that great at keeping it. But I feel like a meme at this point that you lose it. I don't know if there's any memes about me. I miss.
Me, 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 me.
Wait, boy, where are you?
Boy. Sure, have you ever played any of those games? The Kratos or whatever?
God of War. Yes, I played. Scott beat one of them. Then I tried playing it a bit.
All I know about them is Kratos is a grog-like character. He says, "Boy." That's what I know about those games.
A grog-like character?
A big barbarian, meaty, bash him up, killing people. Looks like Grog.
I don't.
Strong Jaw.
I don't know who. I mean, he says boy because he has a son in one of the games.
But everyone just makes the point of how he says it. Boy! Or
Um,
something. It's not just like, hey boy, come over here. Come. It's always, boy.
I thought you were doing an epic. Don't they say that?
Yeah, I think that's why they say that in that too. I assume it's a God of War reference.
Maybe. Well, I think they're both referencing the same thing. Cool. We really need an actual gun.
We have guns.
Like,
Shoot him with the plasma.
it'd be nice if it could hit him more than once.
The dice they want us to use. They're forcing us out of our comfort zone. Into the sewers.
Well, the funny thing is, we've gotten a lot of the stuff that I really like to use.
Just got it earlier than normal.
It's just we need a rapid fire.
It's gonna be so weak when we finally get that one.
The shot cannon will still be fine. Yeah, I think the N16 is gonna be. I am not looking at where I'm going. I've just been.
That's what I did.
But we're getting so many bolts that.
All the matter.
All that matters. Okay. Turn around.
Turn the ship around.
Turn around.
Leia knows where Luke is.
Turn around. I don't know the song.
Every now and then,
I'm also
turn around.
really hungry.
Oh, it's not open yet, but by the time you finish this one. Oh, wrong way.
I forget I have.
A lightsaber?
Yeah.
It's because you never see it.
Yeah.
Fill up while you're here.
Fill up. That's my pain.
Fill it up, 7. Fill it up, 8. Okay, so that's specific.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, no, it's super obscure and it's been stuck in my head for literally 30 plus years.
Oh.
It's a scene from Barney where they are seeing how many cups it will take to fill up like a bathtub and make the ducky float with Baby Bop with them going like, fill it up, 7, and they're like, guess. I can picture the whole scene. I haven't seen that in 30 plus years, but it is engraved in my brain.
We just got 16,000 volts from that one amp. God, that is good for you.
Oh, we finished Roof Tripper.
When did we finish Rip?
Got 2 more. Means we've got just the shield, The coil and the infector.
They're gonna use it. So fun here. The best place to.
You could infect them and then do that. Maybe. I don't remember what. I know it's Roger and Steve doing that and a bunch of office people, but I don't remember why.
I think it's in a mall.
It's
But I mean, there is no reason. I think one of them just says maybe baby, and then the other one maybe baby. And I think that's it. Let's go back. Oh, I guess we'll kill everything on the way back too. We can redeem the stuff, do one more roll to see if we can get another gun.
Seven.
I think we should be able to get another. As long as it's not another 7, 8. Maybe we could get a 7. Hey! Do another roll. We might get a 4.
Two.
2.
We can, and that's it.
If you get a 3, we can get one more.
Same. No, 6. Our next one will be.
Okay.
That's probably a good one to get, actually.
Yeah.
Before too long.
Okay, so let's
The nuke? Or did we get? Yeah. Lava.
I feel like we can keep some of the stronger ones on here, just
Yeah.
and actually we fully level up something else that I think they're all here.
Yeah.
Okay. You go buy the armor.
This way?
That way. And also, this bread also feels really dry. For those watching, I made a sweet sourdough with brown sugar, vanilla, and maple flavored. And it's just okay. The first one I made was a semi-disaster, but tasted a lot better. It was just with vanilla. But it was like burnt, and this one turned out well in terms of the baking process. The crust being edible.
But yeah, it's too mapley.
I don't know if I like maple. Like, the smell and taste of maple is fine, but every time I have anything maple, I'll eat like half or one whole thing, and it's like, I'm good.
Like maple syrup's fine on like pancakes or waffles, but I don't like those maple candies that Mom would
Yeah,
get.
I don't like the maple candies.
They're too strong.
I don't like maple cookies. Brooke likes those.
I've never had these.
I've never heard of them before, Brooke, but he likes them.
Some ginger cookies are good.
Oh, like the gingerbread men from Pepperidge Farm. Those are elite.
They're amazing. I also like, they taste different, but I like that Little Debbie makes a soft gingerbread cookie over the holidays. I got a pack of those this year. So, just finished the last one a few days ago because I saved them.
Ratchet, I couldn't help but notice that you weren't wearing your regulation green cube.
I think this.
Skill point. Yeah, I get skill points.
Yeah?
I just got one.
Did I ever say you don't get them?
I don't know.
I think this is a contender for the best Ratchet armor in the whole series. I think some in the Ratchet Deadlocked.
Is this another trade-off one?
Nope. This is an all-you one.
This isn't a mission one?
Oh, after you do the planet.
I thought there were some Sarge moments.
And there's hover ship.
Those are the best.
I can just do the hover ship.
It's not fun.
Although I will say, I feel like the hover ship ones shouldn't count. They should only count as half, because I like the other ones better too.
Do you even get any bolts as you're doing the hover shift, or just for prize?
If you get down low enough, they can home in. Especially with the... Ooh. With the bolt magnetizer. I love the box breaker on all those plants.
Alright, what are we working with? We've got the Infector 9000.
They're all gonna try and kill your people.
Is that okay though?
They take your experience.
Oh.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
people.
Wait, oh yeah, we got the bomb and the liquid nitrogen.
Yeah, we're waiting for the...
I love this bomb. It shoots out the missiles too. You just walked right past him.
Didn't see him at all, and he apparently didn't see me or bother me.
I wasn't gonna say that. In my head, I was like, "Oh, there goes the bolt multiplier," but it didn't. So that's why you keep your mouth shut, folks, because you can be wrong. So never speak in your entire life.
Words to the now a little bit. This should be a bigger area.
There is lock on too. Make sure, at least while you're looking around and whatnot, it'll go directly towards one enemy.
Boxes.
But I mean, while we're here, I don't think it's as pertinent to keep the times 20. It's less feasible. Word of the day. Less.
Yeah. Less feastable. Cannot feast on it as well as other things.
Yeah. How did you not get hit? Oh, there's the bolt multiplier.
That's not the button I want. Murder!
Oh, yeah. That is a lot of bolts. I mean, it does say we're only at times 20, but I don't know if this times 20
Because that was at times 10.
Well, it is, because that's times 10 times 2, but I don't know if this times 20 is different than the normal times 20. I feel like the bolt multiplier crate is a bit more.
You want to believe that anyway. I was supposed to be doing something? I just destroyed that, but I didn't know that's what I was doing. I was just...
That destroys the turrets up top so that they can lower the ship just to drop the...
Nice work, Ratchet. I'm coming.
But they dropped us.
Well, no, they just dropped that in.
Why could they not have dropped that with me?
Because that would just get shattered on landing. You were able to fly down and avoid missiles. It would be kind of funny. You just go down on that.
Alright, wait, how much is the one that we're saving up for?
500.
558,600 minutes!
Oh, I thought you were going to say men. 500.
A lot of men.
Full speed ahead.
So we find the man.
Got a bunch of people. Yeah. They actually give us some good bolts too. 4,000 from those. There.
There's a lock-on mod. Did you know that?
I've heard. There has been whispers in the news of a lock-on mod. I feel like this bolt multiplier is so much more generous. We are getting so many bolts. I feel like we've gotten like 100,000 since you last checked.
Taken down on the word go!
For my channel, Pokemon Stadium is one that I would never play it solo, but it would maybe be fun to do some rounds with you, Kumquat. I don't know. There's a lot more boxes.
Yeah.
On the left and right of the building.
Yeah. Oh, the box director would just do that. Like an earthquake, just send it through.
Oh yeah, I need to remember what this is talking about.
Just pretend you're on, what is it, like an NPR radio.
Oh, I was gonna say Frozen also. So, it was really cool.
I think they were just high. Pretty sure that was what they were going for.
I don't know. Their mannerism wasn't necessarily given off high. It was just the voice. When I don't know if I get high from it.
Well, you're not from doing the voice.
No,
You
from
get high from drugs.
Heard it here, kids. We never got that trophy. I missed the trophy. There's one on top of the thing just to the right there.
Oh, shit.
Not without going to first person. I wasn't sure that was gonna work, but
How do you do that?
phew! Well, can you stand on that little part right there?
Okay. Well, that's why I tried to. I thought it was going to spiral around.
I gotcha, like Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah. Somehow I didn't die from that, though.
Yeah. We gotta be getting close on a lot of these. Like all the trophies, all the everything. There's like the whole actual thing that you need to be doing over there.
What? I kill bad guys. You bolts.
You missed most of the bad guys.
What? Where?
Keep going.
I already got the trophy.
You got the trophy, and there's a wall jump thing right there.
Oh, no. Here?
Nope, nope. Like all the other wall jumps.
Oh, here. I just assumed I couldn't get up there. It was too high.
Ah. Ooh. Oh, no, you're not. Not even if that one hit. I don't think it would.
Hey.
I thought maybe it would have still taken him out.
That one did.
That did because it bounced just right to hit it multiple times. So sad.
Now did I do it all over here?
Nope, there's that guy. Nice. Now just make sure to get all the bolts.
And then bolts are.
gonna bolt around.
That's what bolts do.
Hey, no.
Wahoo! That didn't go very well.
Did it just like kick him off the platform?
I think so. Get over here!
There was no reason to heal.
The whole Titanic door situation. No room! Get out of here!
Those things are gonna give you 4,000. That is ridiculous.
I'll keep getting them all.
Yeah. I'd be able to get the turrets just from these.
Did I go there yet?
Huh? There, you just need to go to the 3 green dots on your map and break them, is what your current objective is.
I was like at one, but it was too high, so I knew I had to go in a different route. Wahoo!
Plasma Storm is just so good. I could send a blast over there and kill the hit. Oh, we never need to go.
Oh yeah.
Rockbreaker might be our breaker. It's gonna be fun doing the hard levels,
The first guns.
but
But you'll have the Agents of Dread.
oh goody. I like them a lot, but they only are on the ground, but they do their job well.
Those ground troops.
Yeah, like
Because they shoot the whole time, right?
they just go blow up. First game was a similar time.
A wide jump.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You killed those guys.
I was gonna say that made you lose your multiplayer. Oh, you can get the turrets. You can just go back over there too.
I'm gonna say, yeah, it's right over here. Ooh! I thought there was gonna be like swampland or something there.
Gotta roll another number.
We're not done with acid, are we?
No, we're not.
We're not done with that.
We are done with that. And the whip. Whichever one we take off, we should put on the second.
You can go through stuff like that.
I was wondering what button you were possibly pressing right now.
This one.
Where?
Oh, that was up.
That's fine.
I don't really use that second wheel anymore.
I use it a lot more once everything's upgraded. Because then I will just...
Oh yeah. There's things I need to destroy. I know this is not towards.
No, you definitely need to go destroy all this. I would have been upset if you just went to the green dot. Something.
You got nanotech. I prefer this bigger than
That's fine.
it's safer. Not this way? Oh, there's stairs. Oh, the direction was going towards the green dot too.
You were really close.
Didn't have a very good angle on that one.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Although I think everything you killed before still got the bolt one. I barely remember this little area because you aren't right there with the turret. It's so short.
Yeah.
Boss time.
What fight?
The other tier.
Oh, Mother Tyrannoid.
Turrets will be really helpful.
I like to like first person mode or something for a while.
She goes first person. And shoots you with missiles.
That's a Tyrannoid.
Bomb with oh, that actually really work. Come on. That's what's going to so
good. Action scene.
yeah.
Can I fight her during this? Or do I-
Nah, I just gotta move to the next one. Roll one while that happens. It's always like scared.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
And like the breathing, still don't like that.
Really just tearing up their own layer here.
I also realized it missed the other pillar. I think you could just stand in one place, fire away at this thing with your barrier up. Like, I don't think you have any reason. No, that's not the coward's way.
I use it as shield this.
I would move this back instead. What about the liquid nitrogen?
Can't reach it. Can't reach her. It's impossible.
Thing.
They only gave it a range of more than 2 inches.
I think it comes with walk on.
For 2 inches? What the hell?
2 inches is plenty for this. That missile just... I've never seen that happen before. I like fighting this thing with Rhino, level 4, level 5, that's that 4. One more shot.
Oh, I want to get all these.
Infector! Nope, doesn't look like it's doing anything.
I was really hoping the Infector was going to get it all. Good job,
Captain
Quark.
Quark, first you made another miraculous comeback. Now you've defeated the Tyrannoids in a spectacular battle on their own planet. How do you explain your recent success?
Courage, compassion, dashing good looks, iron hard abs. Seriously, though, to be a true hero of heroes, you need more than loads of charisma and a brilliant tactical mind. I couldn't have done it without these massive guns. Mwah!
I don't need to watch this. Quark's just funny.
No, I think we did have to watch that.
Oh, are we?
Yep. Oh, we need to roll another die to see if this one's 3.
8.
I think that's another high one.
Far as I know at this point.
I'm gonna say late gun, maybe? We could probably do these a few times each to get the bolts. If we want. We'll see how much it all. Interesting that there's 2 missile things in this planet.
The ones that are not outlined in red, impossible to hit you.
No, I think they can if you.
You just don't hold it and laugh for you. They're just kind of going straight up, whereas the other ones.
I think by the final one you can definitely get hit with all of them. Alright.
Oh yeah, you got it. You like this one.
I need to give it some love because it's been neglected and slandered. Oh, I like the meter done way better. 'Cause like this one, like what's the point? Enemies in Ratchet and Clank don't stay alive long enough for freezing them to really matter.
The Noids are coming over the bridge. There's a hover ship pad near the center of the island. We need to get out there and capture it.
Oh, you're still alive. It's leveling up really fast.
Yeah, it is. Just noticing that we may be done with it before.
This place is crawling with Noids.
Place is crawling with Noids!
We need to push the Noids back and
Dash through that?
While shooting the liquid nitrogen
I
gun.
thought you were just dashing through it. Just kamikaze.
That would be kind of cool if you could level up the chargeables too. Like that. I don't. How did that happen? I have
It's
not.
already almost at 7. Like 2 more guys and it'll be at 7.
Let's go. Let's get a little more HP.
Yeah, give me a little extra.
See, that's the heal.
What? That's the heal?
I'm fully healed.
Oh, I thought my HEEL. Like, what?
It's the new expression.
Is that
by-
a weird gamer expression? I'm not sure of.
That's the heals.
Oh, that's the heels.
Back, it stems from, you know, Heelys being like the coolest thing on
I
planet
was thinking
Earth.
wrestling terms, baby face and heels. Heels are the bad guys.
Yeah.
Them what are still morphing into distance.
Let's head back to base and get briefed for the next mission.
Oh, we could see what 8 was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah! All right.
Oh.
We need air support. Get to the hover ship.
Get to the hover ship! Oh, you can do nothing.
blasting those dropships.
Spearhead weapon.
One. 20. How did you get 20 when you had a times 7 multiplier? What decimal amount of bolts are you giving us? They're in my raccoon wound.
Oh, that's from here.
Yeah.
These saucers should back off once you take out the last
The
of
best
the
quotable
dropships.
things, I swear, from like a first couple seasons.
In my raccoons.
Yeah.
It's applicable to just every situation. Obviously.
Yeah. You could use that daily.
I think we did probably.
No, but I mean, I say it's everywhere sometimes, and it's, go, it's everywhere. It's in my raccoon moves.
My recent thing I've been quoting me in Brooke is, "Oh no, Prompto."
Prompto?
Prompto, someone in Final Fantasy 15.
I say, oh no, one day.
So,
Tyrannoid base is
Boy, this will have
protected
enough
by
for the
an
duck then.
impenetrable force field. We're still trying to figure out a way to get past it. In the meantime, Command wants you to take the hover ship and wipe out the Noid forces in the surrounding areas.
barely get under the car. Y'all cool. Dodge all the missiles. Basically just fly in a circle. Wow. All on.
Being on two different sticks and moving it's so weird. Yeah. Can't even breathe. They're so weird.
I apologize. Oh, so the way their voices are right now, I think this is an audio glitch that I get all the time.
H-26, come back. H-26 has been vaporized, sir. But the force field has been deactivated. All right. That trooper deserves a medal. Complete your mission and report back to base for briefing.
Okay, then.
This is the final countdown.
It's the final brain cell.
Is that from something other than just someone saying it?
It's just a tick that I have saved, so I send it randomly.
This one's gonna be a cake.
You know, it'd be a good one to have us for us to have rolled. Sheesh. Fuck cancer.
Yeah, we really need it leveled up by the crash site.
It's gonna be great.
But that should be fine, because we'll have the other Annihilation Nation by then. Although the next Annihilation Nation goal is to get the Rhino.
See, like I said, these Noids don't have the bulk. What? This that much?
I think you should not focus on trying to kill the dropships. It's gun.
Why?
The first one was a fluke because it kept
I
bouncing.
killed that one.
Yeah, well,
I got 2 for 4. Good.
That's pretty good. That is 50%.
Yeah. Let's hope.
I guess it's just ammo. That's nothing else.
Ammo. Time.
We got the duck gun now, so we have.
We don't need ammo.
Yeah. Where we're going, we don't need ammo.
Yeah, we need ducks.
I believe that's from Star Wars.
Keep your eyes peeled. The Noids might be waiting for us.
I don't know. I haven't read the books.
Nope. All wrong. Where we're going, we don't need. It's not Star Wars, but I don't know what it is. It's roads. We don't need roads.
And isn't Star Wars in the air?
Yeah, but I don't think.
Go Back to the Future. Yeah, Back to the Future. Because they're going back to the future. So,
Where there are no
where
roads
there's no
existed
roads.
yet. These roads only existed in the past.
Ladies, move in and wipe
That's
them
true.
out.
Gonna load it up.
That's what you like to do, right?
Yeah. The goal is to throw it out before you get hit.
Why? I thought it was to absorb hits. To level it up.
Prefer the ones that hit you.
No.
We like to have fun. Ooh.
Level
Oh.
20.
Oh, one thing we haven't looked at yet, which we'll look at. I mean, I would want to look at it every time we get a new gun. The power increase of all the guns. But what we'll do is at the end, when they're all fully leveled up,
Mission accomplished. We
go
are now
through.
in control
One
of
guy
the
was on.
We'll go through and look at all the powers of the. Let's see, how much do we get for?
See if we can roll another one. How many do we got now?
Like 8-ish? 10-ish?
Oh, D10. 5. We're too far into it now. We got to stick with this.
Yeah, we. Oh, I don't know if these are. That one's not bad, but I think we're good to move on.
I like that. Emily's spending Mother's Day with her father. Classic stuff.
Well, she is a mother, so maybe that's.
Well, she's going to Cal Gardens and her mom just had hip surgery and can't really get around and move very well. So she wouldn't be good for walking around the area of Cal Gardens. The size of the zoo walking around.
What Power Card? Is that what Power World is based on?
Yep. Just a lot of gardens, all grass types.
Okay.
Some water.
I was having a little fun in that game, but I was trying to play it on the Steam Deck, and it is not a game for.
It was the biggest Tyrannoid.
Okay, we need to double check.
You need to play some core comics.
Yeah, we do need to play this one.
And the first one?
We.
Got 99 out of 100. But we did it the first time.
Yeah. So I think
All we need to do is the time.
this one I think might be.
Is the skill point for only times, or is it for getting all of the...
I think it's getting. I don't know. I don't actually know. It's called Arcade Perfection. So maybe we do need to have everything maxed. Because there's multiple skills. Okay, so we do just.
Oh, so the skill point is probably for getting all 99. You get a titanium bolt if you do time.
Well, there's one skill point called Strive for Arcade Perfection. Then there's skill points for the times for each of the levels too. So
Those
there's
aren't the titanium bolts?
no, the titanium bolt is for getting 100 of these tokens. So there's a lot of stuff.
What is it for killing every bad guy?
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
I don't like reading comics.
You don't like comics in general.
I don't know if I can say I don't like comics, to be honest. All I can say is I have never read a comic.
Manga.
I like manga.
Japanese comics, it's the same thing.
I don't know. I feel like Superman and the Flash versus Rerun are not in the same realm.
Well, I mean, they're a different genre, but they're both
Aren't all
comics.
like American comics superhero comics? Are there any
Archie and stuff, and the ones in the papers are comics? Garfield.
Okay. Well, yeah. I guess I like...
The ones that everyone thinks of, yes, are the action ones.
So, what I was thinking is, I don't know if I like the superhero comics, because I've never actually... I read one. But I love all of the... Ooh. No coyote type. I love all the ridiculousness I hear of the other superheroes that don't have movies or whatnot. Like Plastic Man.
Mm-hmm. Like, I've heard people talk about, like, you can't put him in because he's too strong.
Yeah, like...
Which seems ridiculous, because if you just told me I knew nothing about him, which I know very little about him, if you just said, do you think Plastic Man's strong? I'd be like, no, he sounds really stupid. He sounds like a... There's one called Condiment King, too. I don't think he's that strong. He's a villain called Condiment King. And he... just condiment suit. But power scaling in comics is a similar problem in anime. You can't compare them across shows and stuff because it's a completely different system.
And it's all just meant to be entertaining and not focus too much on the power levels. That's why every anime, the further you get, abandons power levels completely. Ooh.
Yeah, at some point. They might just mention, you know...
Did I miss another 10? What? Oh. I'm really confused. Where did I miss this one?
You are not striving for arcade perfection.
I might need to redo. But the problem is the first time you do them, you get the most bolts from them. So I've been going for 100. Like, look how much.
135,000.
So we missed out on 13,500-ish.
His amoeboid army
missed like
defeated,
10% of
Dr.
them.
Nefarious had no choice
That's
but
like-
to flee
Give your
Blackwater
ego
City
about-
in despair.
No, you're right. I was adding 10% of what we got. We lose 10% of what we would have had, so we would have gotten 150,000. And 10% less of that is what we...
So, you've...
Yeah.
Oh!
How to do this.
Oh, I was like, where did all these things?
I feel like this is one that we should be able to skip to.
You should.
Maybe we could, but knowing how to skip.
Can't skip the skip.
Oh, we need to do... Oh, did we do the bugs to bird to turn the all the bugs into ducks on the next planet?
I think so. I can check, but I think I did that one.
I need to check on...
Might as well check the quark situation while we're in there looking too.
Oh yeah, we'll check all the skill points, bolts, trophies over here. It's very hard to see.
Faster!
Faster.
I'd like to see you do this for part, Helga.
She is robot. She could probably just plug herself in. Hack it. Sure, that's how robot.
Robotist of you.
Maybe a little bit.
Assume all robots can just plug themselves in and take care of that. Did you ever do your Walmart trip yesterday?
No, that's planned for today, right after this. That's why I'm canceling tennis. Because I'd have to do tennis and then immediately go shopping for like 2 hours. Which was the plan, but when one slight thing went wrong and we did something else, it was like, nope, I can no longer handle it.
Well, yeah. Hey, but at least we got that thing cut off. Hope it.
Yeah. And plus, we don't have to do tennis on this stage. We can do it. We can do it while you have confines too, which will be very limited. But we're limited as is with how much I can. How out of shape I am.
We can even do it. It doesn't get dark till midnight these days. Do it at evening after work if we want to.
Yeah. Also, one of the things we're going shopping for is our clothes for Brooke. I don't think she has like any shorts. So then I can force her to play tennis.
You did mention you wanted to get more tennis balls. You didn't like ours.
Yes.
I don't know if you want that on the list, but
I think I put that on. Oh, how?
like 12:44.
Versus, do we do one more plan?
What's the next one?
Dax.
Oh, I asked him. What is that?
Where we got the charge boots, you fought the helicopter plane thing, the Courtney Gears song.
Oh, yeah, I fought Courtney Gears.
No, we didn't fight her.
I did fight her though.
You did fight her. That is correct.
Remember it. Beat her up good.
Destroy organic life. Who started it? Me?
Alrighty, we'll just take
I
those
think I'll
gadgets
end
and
this
be
one.
on our way.
So then
The little man is cocky
next
now.
time will be
Maybe
you.
you'd like to meet Helga on the wrestling mat?
Go check the stuff.
Yeah, first thing. This room. You're missing a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. In if 34 start just buying. These 6 bolts. Sorry for arcade perfection.
What did it say though?
It doesn't tell you. That's your only hint. Then we need Bash the Party in Blackwater City. Suck It Up in Crash Site. That back at you in Iridia. Break It, you win it. Still ashamed I didn't get that.
Yeah, we gotta get all. So the perfection is just doing 100 work tokens and health upgrades in all 5.
So I need to redo both of them. But we'll have an episode where we get that.
I'd like everyone to.
He just likes everything. We're missing a Bolton.
Maybe it'll be green. You don't need the magnetic boots.
We went back and got the one bolt. No, it's that. How did we miss it when we were going back through it? Oh, because I think we saw that. And just like, oh, we missed that. We never... And after you defeat the ship, some platforms appear and you can go to that little area over there. What's our next dice roll? Oh, the...
Agents of Green Dread.
This one. obviously does have a cooldown in between its damage. Which makes sense if it just constantly dealt damage. Ooh. Me. Okay.
Turrets.
I don't think turrets can hit them way up there. They just fly off the ditch anyway. We don't have. Oh, why are you? How are you? You please. We have nothing that can reach these guys. Thank you.
There we go.
Took so many.
Well, it only took 2. Yeah,
No,
it just sat there.
No, it took 4. Because the 2 of them were shooting and then burnt out. Okay, now we need that. Oh, right, they teleport to you.
Ooh. Going.
This is how I do this one.
Oh, that's done.
I got to show it. Alright, and then...
I'm making challenge mode more challenging by using the weaker ones later.
Oh, good.
Shotgun, you got infector. All the tools you need.
Okay. This is with the Inferno, so.
Good thing we got it, huh?
Yeah. We also need to go this side of all.
Bolts.
Bolts. We got this.
I did get that one. I remember getting that. You probably told me, but I do remember getting it.
Oh. Oh, I gotta find the chip.
Infector. Yeah, I think the nuke will reach it.
I do, but I don't think it's gonna really do that. Birds will be a... Oh. Now we have one last nuke. I don't know if I've ever done that before.
Yeah, you didn't.
Just skipping it all.
Fine.
Then sometimes I use the charge boots there, but you can usually just walk.
That's like what the point of those fans are, like logically in this world.
You keep the platform up.
Not.
That's the way you get to this building.
Alright.
You stop doing that. Can we do that?
What? I would have tried to get more damage on the thing. Where is it?
I feel like this is just a downgrade. Like the lock-on in the last game.
Oh!
Whoa!
You can destroy platforms.
I knew he could do that, but I didn't think I was anywhere near the edge. I died.
Where? What happened?
He's doing some weird stuff. Like nothing, basically.
He was frozen.
Like he would do his like laser and then like halfway go to the platform. Like this one's funky.
He didn't get anything. This one doesn't know what you used them.
Oh, it didn't give any experience?
Uh-oh.
Check it out.
All right, we do gotta
Looks
watch
like
this.
somebody's a big fan of Courtney Gears.
Courtney who?
Come on, remember that bombshell handing out prizes on Annihilation Nation?
Ah, yes. Her specifications were remarkable.
Yeah, well, she's not the hottest pop star in the galaxy because of her singing.
That is odd. It appears this computer was recently used to edit one of her music videos.
Oh, let's watch it! I mean, you know, it may contain a clue or something.
It does.
Yeah. It'd be funny if like this is actually all of her music and just it's all about killing organic life.
I'm feeling you. I see the future. And what do I see? Robots going crazy across the galaxy. Can't stand organics. They're soft and squishy. The time is now. Where robots must be free. You wanna be free? Then shout with me, yeah! This goes out to all you robots across the galaxy. It's time for you and me to rise up and strike back. Don't stop until we dominate. Won't you feel great when we exterminate all organic life?
You think Dr. Nefarious and Courtney Gears actually started talking about killing all organic life?
Miss Gears
You
may
think
be...
they always knew each other, or
I think they met via, you know, one of the
This is-
conventions or something, and then he probably said it in kind of a joking way, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea." He's like, "Oh,
it's like, wouldn't it be nice if all organic life was just dead? It's like, yeah, don't I know?
yeah," and then they go, "Oh, partner, I didn't realize."
Just at some corporate meetup. So they were playing pickleball.
Yeah. Staff retreat.
Now the question is, what is Dr. Nefarious like? Just an accountant for some random organization? He's got to make his money somehow.
I always thought he was like the one that was making a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but you
R&D.
still need money to gate all of the robots.
Not if you steal it. Steal the parts.
Yeah.
And then use them to get more. Give enough for the little friends.
We didn't get the like 5.
So you have the other half.
We're out of the best. Well, we don't.
Duck gun.
Well, the best thing for building up the volt multiplier, you can.
The Tesla coil.
Yeah.
It's not Tesla coil.
Plasma. I feel like they should die in one.
Congratulations to employee James.
Three.
First
Okay,
class.
3 of them got him. That got him pretty handily. I don't think it's the best place for that. Wasn't there a bolt multiplier somewhere? Yeah, I have.
Ooh.
Okay.
The nuke.
Yeah, nuke leveled it. Right. I do want to take a look at some of the damage. So the shock cannon killing at 100. Got 5,000 on the
100?
Yeah, 100
per hit.
But like this charge up thing, I don't know how much it does, but it's a lot. I believe these are 10,400.
What's duck gun?
4,000. Whip is max level, it's 2,400. This is 6,000. That's why. That's 8,400 fully leveled up. But like, I feel like this does way more damage than this. So it's.
But I think it's comparing one shot versus a whole turret.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
One full turret probably does more damage than one shot of that other guy.
Yeah, probably comparing one ammo.
Yeah.
When we exterminate all organic life. I feel like when you have the lock on, it shouldn't hit the very bottom of them, barely scratching them. That's my complaint with this. If it hit the middle of their hitbox, it'd be more reliable.
I do remember now that you're doing all these, and like I do remember you saying like I got most of these last time.
You got this,
all of the Tyrannoid ones I got
Tyrannoids.
last time. I think you did a couple of these, but I did most of them last time.
Yeah, I don't remember what planet I even did on. Won't you feel great when we exterminate all the bugs?
Be nice in theory. In the short term, be nice.
There's a lot of bugs that are a sin.
I know, but in the short term, it'd be really nice.
Yeah. Mosquitoes, from what I understand, zero purpose whatsoever.
And gnats. But I can't stand mosquitoes and gnats. Like
the gnats, like
they bite you, suck your blood, and they bitch, and swarm around your face and your entire house and food and everything, ruin your life.
I don't feel like I cared too much about. Oh, that was.
I have an insanely strong.
Thank you for your cooperation.
They kill me with
Security breach.
I don't like mosquitoes because they bite me all the time.
gnats bite me all the time.
I
They
feel like
swarm around me.
there's nothing that eats gnats. The food source.
Yeah, there's plants that do.
There's nothing that
In Sector 3, all units.
I think if they fell into anything,
Yeah, but there's nothing that's like, oh, this is a primary food source. Is it?
sure, there's not like frogs and birds that do.
Because I think it's too risky. They carry way too much disease.
What eats? Well, okay, come on.
But I'm not entirely sure.
Many creatures prey on mosquitoes,
But as their primary diet.
including birds, bats, fish, frogs, turtles, and certain insects like dragonflies and damselflies. Some animals, like bats and birds, primarily target adult mosquitoes, and others focused on larvae. Well, I think they eat whatever. I think they're more just non-descript with what they'll eat. If they can find a bug and eat it, they're gonna eat it.
Yeah. But there's some bugs and animals that like this is this species' only food source. They will like the monarch butterfly. You know, it only eats like one plant.
Milkweed.
Yeah. So like, if we killed off milkweed, that would be a big disruption.
Here's a monarch butterfly.
Yeah. And then anything that relies on monarch butterflies.
They're poisonous. I don't think anything eats them.
A lot of poison. The poison dart frog gets its poison from the insects. I did not keep a bolt multiplier that one here.
It's not your best planet for that, no.
I mean, going forward,
Inferno power.
I feel like planets get more difficult. This one and Crash Zone, I feel like anywhere where the big gun guys are, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
And just there's so many people with all fire, and we don't have guns. Like I just use plasma storm. I'm upset that the one cool thing is the beam for the green dots goes faster than the red. So if you accidentally shoot the red to the green, you can mash the other one, and it will grab the green. That makes sense. Okay. I think that is where we're gonna
Use of the
end
office
this
computer
episode.
network for online gaming is strictly prohibited.
Well, no online gaming.
Oh, pretty quick. Don't have
Close.
very close.
Wow. Only like 100,000.
I think we're actually getting close to the next Annihilation Nation already. Like, wait. We do have it.
How do you work this camera?
Yep.
We can go there and then save it and start there next time.
I'm gonna say, yeah, it might put us in, but no, I don't think it. We have to go select meat. I feel like it was a much bigger gap between.
We didn't think through it much faster.
Yeah. I will say we may need to break the thing after. I guess we could just come back and do the hide and seek.
Is there other ones too? Is there a suck cannon one?
Yeah, there's going to be some other ones. But the big thing is, I don't know how many we have to do to get the Corktastic battle to show up. If that's locked behind hide and seek,
Oh.
that would be
Did you
unfortunate.
save it?
Yeah, like 2 times. Just
Oh.
This is the third now. Just to...
Gotta make sure.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.